When I was 18, I had the fortune to spend an hour with His Holiness the Dalai Lama. My parents and I had gone to Dharamsala in India. Yes, so somebody had told me, I don't know where I got it from, that this man was a god somehow. Now, I was not brought up religious. What was that about? Anyway, he didn't look like a god. He looked like an ordinary man in spectacles. So we were in a guest house next door to where he is, and there were some students of his there. I hadn't talked to them, but I knew they were studying with him. So I asked the Dalai Lama, "What do you teach?" And he looked at me and he said, "Do you know who you are?" And I, being all of 18, I said, "Well, yeah, I'm Dido." He said, "Ah." He said, "Well, are you different from everybody else?" And I said, "Yeah." "Well, no." And so then he said, "Are you the same as everybody else then?" And this went on for an hour, and I have never recovered. That was my hard lesson. You know, the more I went on, I've been studying Buddhism for, well, since then it's nearly 60 years almost. And I always remember this was the heart question he asked me, the heart question of the teaching. Do you know who you are? And he could have said, "Oh yes, we teach the nature of mind." And I would have thought, "Oh yeah, that's completely off the planet, nature of mind, what's that?" But what he did was he said, "Do you know who you are?" Right in the middle of your teenage life, you know. And it made me realize this is where I need to learn who I am, in the middle of my life.